If you're using OpenClaw, you've probably noticed something frustrating. Tokens run out fast. Every prompt and response consumes tokens, and when you're experimenting or building AI agents, those token limits can quickly become a huge bottleneck and also expensive. Hello, welcome to AI Factory. In my previous OpenClaw tutorials, we explored several ways to run OpenClaw for free, helping you save tokens and protect your wallet. If you haven't watched those videos yet, make sure to check them out on my channel. But today, I want to show you an even better solution. In this video, I'll show you how to run OpenClaw with a local LLM, so you can generate responses without worrying about token limits at all. All you need is a GPU, such as an NVIDIA RTX graphics card. We'll also use a tool called LLM Fit, which can analyze your hardware and automatically recommend the best models your machine can run. Then we'll install the model with LM Studio and connect it directly to OpenClaw. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to run OpenClaw completely locally with essentially unlimited tokens. So let's jump right in. Step 1. Install LLM Fit. First, go to the LLM Fit GitHub page. You can simply search for LLM Fit GitHub in Google and open the repository. Since I'm running this on Windows, I will use the Windows installation command, cargo install LLM Fit. However, this command requires cargo, which is part of the Rust programming environment. If cargo is not installed on your machine, scroll down the page and click the rustup installation link. Download the file rustup.init.exe, then run it. When the installer opens, choose option 1, Standard Installation. After the installation finishes, press Enter to continue. Next, go back to the LLM Fit GitHub page and copy the command prompt. Open a command prompt or PowerShell window with administrator privileges and run the command, cargo install LLM Fit. Once the installation is complete, we can start using LLM Fit to analyze our GPU and determine which local LLM models our hardware can run efficiently. Step 2. Run LLM Fit. Next, open your command prompt or PowerShell and simply run LLM Fit. LLM Fit will automatically detect your GPU model and analyze your hardware capabilities. After the scan finishes, it will display a list of LLM models that are suitable for your GPU, along with performance estimates. For example, if you are using an RTX 1660 with 6 GB VRAM, LLM Fit might recommend models such as Qwen 3 Coder 30B, A3B Instruct, which could receive a score of around 95, with an estimated performance of about 50 tokens per second. You can also click on any model in the list to view more detailed information, including memory usage, performance estimates, and compatibility. Here is another example using an RTX 3060 with 12 GB VRAM. Because it has more VRAM and better performance, LLM Fit will display a different list of models that can run efficiently on that GPU. This makes it very easy to find the best local LLM for your specific hardware setup. Step 3. Install LM Studio. Next, we need to install a software called LM Studio, which allows us to run local LLM models on our computer. First, go to Google and search for LM Studio, then open the official website. On the website, download the Windows version of LM Studio. Once the setup file has finished downloading, run the installer. Accept the license agreement, then choose the default installation folder and continue with the installation. After the installation is complete, launch LM Studio. When you open it for the first time, LM Studio will prompt you to install your first local model, which is Gemma 3-4B. This is a lightweight model that is commonly used to test whether your local LLM environment is working correctly. Step 4. Download and test your first model. Next, download the default model, which is Google Gemma 3-4B. In LM Studio, simply click Download, and the model will begin downloading to your computer. Once the download is complete, go to the Select a Model to Load drop-down menu and choose the Gemma 3-4B model. After loading the model, you can test it by asking a simple question. For example, type, "What's the capital of Canada?" If everything is set up correctly, the model should respond with Ottawa. This confirms that your local LLM is working properly on your machine. Step 5. Install the LLM you actually want to use. Now let's install the LLM model that we actually want to use for our workflow. In LM Studio, click the search icon on the left panel to browse available models. Type the name of the model you want to install. If you know the name, one of the most popular recent models is Qwen 3.5, which performs very well for coding and general tasks. Based on the hardware recommendation we saw earlier with LLM Fit, this model works well with a GPU like the RTX 3060 with 12 GB of VRAM. So in this example, I'll go ahead and download and install the Qwen 3.5 model. Once the download is finished, you can load it just like we did with the previous model. Next, select the Qwen 3.5 model and start a new conversation. To test it, we can begin with a simple question. For example, ask, "What LLM are you?" The model should respond that it is Qwen 3.5. Then let's try a more complex prompt, such as, "Write a Python program to sort a list of floating point numbers." Within a few seconds, the model will generate the Python code for you. And the best part is, this is running completely on your local machine. Pretty cool, right? Step 6. Start the local LLM server. Next, click Local Server. Then go to Server Settings. Here, turn on Serve on Local Network. This step is very important because it allows OpenClaw to communicate with your local LLM over your network. Now we need to load the model we downloaded earlier. Select your model from the list. In my case, the model is LFM 2.5. Before clicking Load Model, pay attention to one important setting. You will see a parameter called context length. If you leave this at the default value of 4096, OpenClaw may fail to work properly and your bot might not run correctly. So do not keep the default value. Instead, set the context length to the maximum value supported by your model. You can either drag the slider all the way up or manually enter the maximum context length that the model supports. Once that is configured, click Load Model. Now your local LLM server is running. On the developer page, you will see two important pieces of information: the base URL, the model ID. We will need these values in the next step to connect OpenClaw to the local model. Step 7. Optional, test the LM Studio API with Python. This step is optional. If you are not interested in programming or don't want to test the API, you can skip this part. To verify that LM Studio's API server is working, we can write a simple Python script to send a request to the local model. First, open a command prompt or terminal. If Python is not installed on your system, install Python first. Next, install the OpenAI Python library by running pipe install OpenAI. In my case, the library is already installed. Now open a text editor and create a simple Python script to call the LLM Studio API server. I will briefly explain the code. You can find the full code in the video description. The first line imports the OpenAI library. Then we define the base_URL, which is the URL shown in LLM Studio. The API key can be any value, because authentication is not enabled in LLM Studio. For the model name, we specify Qwen/Qwen 3.5-35B A3B. Then we send a simple prompt such as, introduce yourself. Finally, the last line prints the response returned by the model. I will also show you where to find the base URL and model ID in LLM Studio. After writing the script, open a terminal and run. Python 3 test-lmstudio.py. When the script runs, you will notice in LLM Studio that the model begins generating tokens. Once the process finishes, the response will appear in the command window. The generation speed is quite good, and the model produces a detailed text response. If you see the output successfully printed, that means LLM Studio and the API server are working correctly. Step 8. Configure OpenClaw to use the local model. Now open a new terminal window and run the following command. OpenClaw config. This will start the OpenClaw configuration wizard. First, choose Local, this machine. Next, select Model to configure the model settings. When asked which provider to use, choose Allema. Even though we are using LLM Studio, the API interface is compatible with Allema-style configuration, so this option works perfectly. For the base URL, delete the default value and paste the base URL from LLM Studio. When prompted for the environment, choose Local. For the model selection, just keep the default model for now. We will change the exact model later by editing the configuration file. Then select Continue to finish the configuration process. Once the configuration is complete, stop the OpenClaw gateway by pressing Ctrl+C. In the next step, we will modify the configuration file to point to the correct local model. Step 9. Edit the OpenClaw configuration file. Next, we need to modify the OpenClaw configuration file. Go to your user folder, then open the .openclaw directory. Inside this folder, find the file called openclaw.json. Right-click the file and open it using Notepad or any text editor. Now we will update several fields in this configuration file. Update the model provider. Under Model Providers, locate the base URL field. Add /v1 to the end of the URL. For API key, you can set it to LLM Studio. In fact, it can be any value because authentication is not enabled. For the API field, change it to OpenAI responses. This allows OpenClaw to call the API using the OpenAI responses format, which is compatible with LLM Studio. Update the model information. Next, go back to LM Studio and copy the model name. Paste this name into the ID field of the model configuration. Also paste the same value into the name field. For context window, change the value from 12,800 to 262,114, which matches the context length shown in LM Studio. Also rename the provider name from Alama to LM Studio. Update the agent settings. Under the Agents section, locate the primary model. Change it to LMstudio/Qwen/Qwen 3.5-35 NA3B. Then update the model name under the Models section to the same value so everything matches. Once all the changes are done, save the file. In the next step, we will restart OpenClaw and test the connection with our local LLM. Step 10. Start OpenClaw and test the local model. Now go back to your command window and start OpenClaw by running OpenClaw Gateway Run. Once the gateway is running, open another command line window and type OpenClaw Dashboard. This command will open the OpenClaw web interface in your browser. Inside the chat interface, you should now see that the system is using the Qwen 3.535B model that we configured earlier. You can start sending prompts to test it, and OpenClaw will now generate responses using your local LLM running through LM Studio. Step 11. Test OpenClaw in the terminal. Finally, go back to the command window and run OpenClaw 2A. This will open the OpenClaw terminal interface. Now try asking a simple question, for example, "What LLM are you?" You will notice that in the OpenClaw web interface, the model begins processing your request. The first response may take a little longer because the local model is loading into memory, but after that, the responses should become faster. At this point, OpenClaw is successfully using your local LLM to generate answers. Congratulations! You now have a completely local and private LLM setup for OpenClaw. You no longer need to worry about API costs or token limits, and your data stays on your own machine. And that's it. You now know how to run OpenClaw completely with a local LLM, giving you unlimited tokens, zero API cost, and full privacy. If this tutorial helped you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone interested in AI agents or local LLMs. Also, let me know in the comments what tutorials you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.